Good morning. We are here at Dollywood. We're going to check out some of the foods today. This is our first time to Dollywood, and it was probably a bad time to come.
There's 9 billion people.
It is 9 billion. So anyway, we're going to try out the, what is it called?
Grist Mill Cinnamon Bread.
Grist Mill Cinnamon Bread. It is the famous cinnamon bread here at Dollywood. I almost said Dolly World.
Land.
This place is awesome. This is our first time here. I love how it's set up like in the mountains.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty
kind of hard to get around, but it's, we also don't know where we're going, so
and the lines for the rides are way too long, so we're just gonna enjoy it. We're gonna ride the train. I hope. But we're gonna try some foods.
Yeah.
So yeah. First, I wanted to point out that this lovely cinnamon bread comes in a bag. They put it in a bag for you, and you can tell that it's good with all that grease on there. Here is the bread out of the bag. Yeah, I don't know if that's really grease or just all the cinnamon that was cake in the bag there, but I gotta tell you what, this smells fantastic. So right here we have some apple butter, and you do get your choice of 1 icing or apple butter. You can pay $1.50, which is a bit much. But we got a little bit extra, got some extra apple butter here because we wanted to try both. Trying it with the icing first?
Yep.
All right, give it a shot.
It's great.
Is it? My turn. Oh, that's so good. That is delicious. So Jess is trying something crazy here. She's got both.
Let me taste this first to see if I even like it.
The apple butter.
Oh, should. Oh my god.
Guys, I'll tell you right now, you really don't even need anything. The cinnamon and everything is
The
good.
apple is good.
Is it?
On there, which is funny because you wouldn't think it would be, but it kind of makes it taste like a warm apple pie.
Really?
It was so good.
Oh boy.
It's not like normal apple butter. It's like warm applesauce.
It is. She's right. It's got like, just like you said, warm applesauce with the cinnamon mixed in.
It tastes like apple pie.
Yeah. I think I like the apple butter better than the cinnamon. I think it goes better with the cinnamon.
That was like, no. It's so good. Yeah? Oh man.
It's absolutely amazing.
Oh, sorry. Are you so... Oh.
Yeah.
I would say that I thought that I would like the icing more than the apple butter.
I did too.
So we got extra icing instead of apple butter because we thought that's what we would like the most.
Yeah. Well, we got a thing extra.
Not that it's bad. It is, the icing's good, but the apple butter just like...
Right. We did get an extra loaf. So many people were talking good stuff about it.
Well, there was a huge line, and we knew we would probably like it, so we got an extra one so that we can take it with us.
Right.
So I'm glad we did because... Whew,
we're definitely going to have one to take home. Or just for tonight.
Yeah.
So if you've never been to Dollywood here, I love how they have the different rides and roller coasters like up in the mountains. But here's something really neat too. They have water that travels down all the way down to the water mill, which actually dead ends into another huge water mill right at the Grist. What's the place called again?
Grist Mill.
Grist Mill. Okay, and that's where they make all of the cinnamon bread, the famous Dollywood cinnamon bread.
It's in another location, I just don't know where. I think you can get it somewhere else in here, but I don't know where it is.
Oh, really? I don't know, but it is fantastic, guys. This stuff is amazing. We're going to finish this entire loaf, probably. So what do you think? Is it worth the hype?
It's real good.
It is amazing, guys. Best bread I've ever had in my life.
So yummy.
It is. And that's why we wanted to rush over here to get it, because we hear the line. The line was pretty long.
It was really long when we waited, but...
That's why we decided to get 2 of them. But, I mean, it's absolutely amazing. It is well worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we got something interesting here.
This is a cup. Well, it's like every other theme park. They have the cups where you can get refills all day long. It was, what was it, like 18 something after tax?
$18.
And you can get unlimited refills all day.
Yeah.
They
have refill
like,
stations everywhere.
Yeah, what are those called? Like fountain stations where you can get, we've been getting like Powerade and stuff.
Powerade, High C.
Pop and all that other things, if that's what you want.
We don't drink pop, but it's definitely worth it even if you don't. Lemonade.
Yeah, lemonade. We've been getting Powerade and we got High C.
$18 drinks all day. They have filling stations everywhere, so it's really convenient.
And if you chose to come back another day, then it was $6.99 to have
all day.
Have all day refills another day.
Right. Pretty awesome. So what's the name of this show we're about to watch?
Smoky Mountain String Band.
What is it?
Smoky Mountain String Band.
Smoky Mountain String Band. Should be pretty interesting here. Getting tuned up, supposed to play here in a couple minutes. I've been listening to them practice, sounds pretty good. So here's an interesting restaurant here called Granny Ogle's Ham and Beans Country Cookin'. It is a sit-down restaurant. They've got pimento cheese and pork rinds as a little starter thing, meatloaf stacker, ham, beans, and greens, pit ham dinner, chicken pot pie, chicken casserole. I can't even pronounce half this stuff. Okay, so here down Market Street, we're gonna go check out Hillside General Store and Post Office. Looks like an interesting place. Let's check it out. Well, as soon as we come into the general store here, we notice they've got some Lodge cast iron. That is always nice. Of course, I couldn't imagine walking around the park carrying cast iron skillets, though, especially with 9 billion people here today. We did happen to stop at the cast iron store, though, a couple days ago. We picked some up. We're going to try some cast iron dishes for the first time. That'll be fun. We actually got a 30% off if you can get over to Mountain Mile Lodge store. They've got 30% off all of their, it's a moving sale. They're literally moving like right around the corner. Yeah. But they have a 30% off everything, so we thought it was a good time to get some. And it is pretty interesting. We can give it a shot. Seems like a pretty cool place. Got a lot of Dolly gear. Good golly, Miss Dolly. Got some different little onesies here. Could be a bear cub. That is $12.99 for that. Anything in here that we find for under $20 is probably a good deal. This place is pretty expensive. Some nice handbags here. See anything you like?
No, not yet.
They do have a lot of cool stuff though. Look at this. Look at that apron.
Oh,
That's pretty. How much is that? Give it a check. $30? I don't feel like this stuff is overpriced. I feel like you would pay that pretty much anywhere for that. I don't know. Oh, yeah. And did we discuss how much the cinnamon bread was?
$10.99.
$10.99. I don't know if we've mentioned that before. And we felt that that is a very good price.
And it comes with the icing.
Right.
Or apple butter, whichever one you want.
Yeah, you can choose which one. It costs a little bit extra for extra. But extra. You and me and the dogs. I wish I had a dog. So the funny thing is that this all says Dollywood on it, on the stickers. But it's not like Dollywood specific gear. So I don't know. Would Dolly Parton wear a avocado keychain? Maybe. I don't know. Ooh. Billy the Kid. See how much these are. I've been seeing kids walking around with these. I don't see a price on there. Nope. I don't know. What would Dolly do? I like that. I'd like to meet Dolly. I don't know if she's here today or not. Who knows? I don't think they would let people know if she was anyway. $19.99 for that shirt there. And they have a What Would Dolly Do hat. Let's see how much that is. It's pretty cool. I kind of like that. $19.99 for the hat too. I don't feel like that's too bad. For a souvenir, that's not bad. For a theme park. And they got some Dollywood gummies here. Let's see here. Like these gummy peach rings. Not going to be able to buy any of this stuff because the line is ridiculous. $4.99 for that. So they're probably all $4.99. But yeah, the line is literally out the door. So even if we wanted to buy something, just wanted to come and look around. I feel like this would probably be one of the cheaper places to get some Dollywood souvenirs. They've got some Dollywood chocolate peppermint fudge here. This is $9.99 for that. They've even got some moon pies. Moon pie minis here. Got a moon pie deck of cards. $10. Oof. That's a little pricey. Look at this. A moon pie hat. Yes. I used to love moon pies. I don't know how much it is for that one. Or this one. Oh, there we go. It is $24.99. Wanted to show one of the roller coasters here at Dollywood. Right next to these food trucks. This is the Tennessee Tornado. It's pretty interesting. And there she goes. Like a tornado. I love how these roller coasters go through the mountains. That makes it extra special. Or extra terrifying. I'm really sure. Seems like a pretty short ride. Over here we have the Fire Chaser. Looks like it's actually going backwards. It is. It's definitely going backwards. I guess that's the end of the ride. Huh. It is kind of hard to see all of the roller coasters because they go back here, like into the mountain areas. Off here in the distance, they have the giant eagle, which you actually hang out to the right or left of the roller coaster. That looks pretty intense. Let's watch them drop there. Oh boy, that looks pretty creepy. As we get closer to the giant eagle roller coaster, we have a giant bald eagle right here. Okay, so we found a restaurant here that isn't really crowded at all called the Front Porch Cafe. Looks like they got some good starters here from the garden, different salads, between the bread, PBLT, pork belly, that sounds good. I think Jessica might go with the chicken sandwich. They got some different desserts here. Blueberry shortcake, Okay, so we're inside the Front Porch Cafe here. It was a very short wait. On the menu here, we have some different appetizers. Chicken tacos. That's interesting. Black bean and quinoa vegan tacos. Crispy fried cauliflower. So some healthy options. We got traditional wedge salad. A little pricey on that, $13.99. But some of this looks okay price for a theme park. PBLT, smoked pork belly, BLT. That is definitely what I'm getting. They got the backyard crispy chicken. Southern burger, $19.99, and they have a vegetarian black bean burger for $17.99. Different signature entrees here. We got the vegan roasted tomato pasta, smothered pork loin. Wow, that sounds amazing. Okay, so this is a plastic, or this is a paper straw. I hate paper straws. You get 2 drinks out of it, and then it starts to fall apart. Jessica got the sweet tea. She's looking pretty excited. All right, we got our food here. Jessica got the chicken sandwich. We give a little review later, but she loved it. I did like this sandwich. It's not very much pork belly on it. I do have to say that for the price, but it was delicious. Very good, very well cooked. Happy Easter!
Happy Easter!
Hope everyone is having a great Easter. Put our Dollywood video out here today. It was very crowded. Couldn't really enjoy much. It was fun to be there. What do you think?
Yeah, it was cool to see it. I don't really know when a good time to go there is, where it's not so packed. I mean, the waits for everything were crazy. Like, I think we walked past 2 rides and they were over 120 minets waits.
2 hours for most rides.
It's like, and even the food, like the lines for the food was ridiculous too.
Go ahead. Oh, well, I was going to say, we never really did a review of the front porch. The food was good. The sandwich, the PBLT, which is pork belly, lettuce and tomato, basically a BLT, but pork belly instead of bacon. I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
What did you get? I can't remember.
Chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich. That was really good.
It was good. I
Yeah.
mean, it was a chicken sandwich.
Right. And the service was good. Our server was really nice. And it was not crowded. I was a little kind of worried at first that it was the one place that wasn't crowded. It was later in the day. The cinnamon bread, that stuff's fantastic. We still have a loaf. Hopefully it's still good.
I hope it's still good. We could probably put it in the oven, like, and reheat it up.
Yeah, we'll probably have to a little bit. All in all, though, we had a great time at Dollywood. The crowd was massive. You know, it's not like we're not used to big crowds, though.
I was not expecting it to be like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't think anybody was.
We left... From the time it took us to get into the parking lot, park, and get to the front of Dollywood, it was 2 hours. It took us 2 hours. We were stuck in traffic to even get into Dollywood.
And
then we were stuck trying to park, and then we had to wait for the tram because we were all the way over where it said it was going to be like a 20-minute walk just to get to the front. So, I mean, it was crazy. And maybe it's always like that, and we just didn't do enough research because we did just kind of decide to go there on a whim. But
it was spring break.
It was crazy, yeah. I mean, and we probably should have planned better. But it was already after 12 by the time we got into the park. Luckily, though, once we were in there, I guess because they were so busy, they extended their day for an extra hour. Because it was supposed to close at 7, but they closed at 8. So I guess that was good, and I don't know if they were doing that because they realized they had so many people there. I don't know. I mean, it was fun for what it was. We just need to plan better for next time and find a time that's not so busy.
Right.
Because it was hard to do anything and hard to, like, enjoy it because you really couldn't go anywhere because there was just, the way Dollywood's set up, it's like a big circle. So it's like, and yeah, there's some cross paths, like, here and there, but it's like everybody's in the same area. So it's like you can't really go away from people.
Right. There's no like cut-throughs or anything like that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But
and it's up and down, up and down.
Well, yeah, because you're inside a mountain. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. It was different, for sure. But
so it was nice walking around, listening to Dolly Parton sing. She sings throughout the entire park. I love Dolly Parton. We did go to a show and got to see Linda Davis and her husband. And what was the other lady's name?
I can't even remember what
I don't know, but she was good too. And that was their last show, right?
Yeah, it was like a songwriter's, what do they call that? Like spotlight or whatever?
Yeah.
Where they like spotlight different
write
famous
songs
songwriters and stuff.
It was really neat.
And they sing songs and stuff in there. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Linda Davis sounds amazing. What's her daughter's name?
Her daughter is Hillary Scott from Lady Antebellum. Yes. Or Lady A, sorry.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, she's been in the country. Linda Davis has been in the country music for a long time. So yeah, it was pretty cool to see that.
Yeah. And there was no wait for that.
No, it was a big theater, so we were able to get in. But
and we got to listen to some good bluegrass.
Yeah,
that was nice. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching our video today. It was a really good time. Despite the crowd and everything. It was our first time there. So, you know, we'll have to go back. I did talk to a couple people that people were saying that September, like 2 weeks into September, is a good time to go because kids are back in school and stuff like that, and they are still open.
That's why we go to Disney at that time.
Right, yeah. We're usually in Florida at that time. But, guys, thank you so much for watching today. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Everybody have a great weekend, rest of your weekend. With all that being said, we are out, and always remember the adventure is out there.